And hello, everyone.
Hello.
I am so glad to see all of my patients here today. It's an absolutely wonderful day for us to get together and talk about our health care program. As you know, there have been some changes in our national health care program, and I'm wondering how many of you are aware that this new bill that is 1,990 pages long, do you know that it costs $2.2 million a word?
A word.
A word. Yes, the total cost was $894 billion. And so in my spare time, when I was reading all of the do's and the don'ts, I counted all the words and I figured it out, and it is only $2.2 million per word. So I know that makes you feel really good because it lets you know that we're going to be taking very good care of you. My name is Nurse Wishy Washy. I have been a nurse for a very, very long time. I went into the nursing profession many years ago, before there was any such thing as Medicare or Medicaid. Nursing was a little bit different back then. Medicine was a lot different back then. Up here on the podium, I have a picture of my mother, who was also a nurse. And as you can see, she's buttoned up to here and down to here, because even our dress code was very, very different back then. Our dress code is a little bit different now. It has gone through some changes over the years, and one of the first changes that they made was, I think people thought we were intimidating or frightening. And so what they said, take off those whites. And we took off those whites and we put on our little tops so that you all wouldn't be quite so afraid of us. And of course, as nursing has progressed, now we get to have a little bit more style, and we no longer have to use this clunky, old-fashioned stethoscope. No, now we get to have our own personal stethoscope, color coordinated. We got rid of that. We no longer have to wear a little tag that says our name. Now we can wear a lanyard, and that's wonderful, except that a lot of times it's turned upside down and you can't even read the name of the nurse. Is that not true?
Yes.
Yes. So, for all of you, my name is Nurse Wishy Washy, and I'm going to be talking to you today about some of the changes in healthcare. But thank goodness we've got drugs. We've got pills, and there is a pill for everything. Several years ago, I had a fall, and I broke my leg. I had to have 2 surgeries. I am bionic now. They put Humpty Dumpty back together so very, very well. They gave me pills. I took the pills home and I said to my husband, I said, would you please go and get me a whiskey sour? And he said, you can't have a whiskey sour, you're taking pain meds. I said, yes, I can, because it says right here on the bottle, in plain print, it says, alcohol intensifies the effect of this medication. And I'll tell you what, when I was at home with my broken leg, if there was one thing I wanted to do, it was to intensify the effect of my medication. So as patients, I want you to have patience. I want you to work on being more patient and consider how hard we work. And consider that sometimes we need a little help too, which is why New Vigil is out now, and we'll be taking much better care of you. But watch for those side effects. If you are indeed interested in being a patient, if you are indeed looking to have good patient etiquette, I brought a list of things that each one of you can take with you. And if you do these things, we're going to get along so well. When you come into the doctor's office and your nurse comes, don't ever start out by saying, I've got these symptoms and I was searching on the internet. No, they don't like that because they went to school and they want to be able to help the doctor diagnose you. And you going to the internet with all of your symptoms. No. When you get to the doctor's office, this is a big no-no. Don't ever do this. Never ask how long it will be. We don't know how long it will be. You can't ask how long it will be. And if you're asking how long it will be, you know what? I think you might be well enough to just go on home. We'll reschedule you if you're feeling well enough to ask. How long will it be? You can come back in a day or two. And for heaven's sakes now, if you're going to be complaining about the blood pressure being too tight, what kind of pain can you really be having? Your pain must be insignificant if you are complaining about the blood pressure cuff being too tight.
That's good to know.
Whatever you do, don't bring us some kind of show and tell sample from the toilet. We will take your word for it. We do not have to see it. We are happy to take your word for it. Last but not least, please do not throw up on the nurse. It was one thing when we were all covered up from here to here and we could go and get another white uniform. But now that we are color coordinated and we are looking to be stylish, the trouble you would be putting us to if we had to go change our clothes because you threw up on us. Be very careful of that. Now, if you follow these instructions that I have given you, what you will find is that as a patient, we will take very good care of you.